So what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I have a video which I'm pretty sure you guys will like because you seem to like it when I play these established FIFA players as such. In the past we've played #Boras and beat him, we've played nepenthez and beat him, and the videos have done really well, so I'm hoping you guys will enjoy this one just as much. In this video you're going to see me play it against TheStrxngeR, who is a pro player for FC Basel. I believe he is 158 out of 160 for the month of December on PS4. I may need to add that this game was quite a few weeks ago. I just never actually got round to posting this video because I completely forgot. That's why my team is so different to what it actually looks like now. But anyway, before we get into this video guys, I would appreciate it if you could drop a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new so you never miss out on any videos like this one. Also be sure to turn on notifications so you are notified when a new video is posted. Anyway, you can see here as we ready up that his team is absolutely insane. He's got R9, Bale, Ronaldo, 90 Hullet, Petit, Vieira, Ferdinand, I believe that's Blanc, Alexandro, Inform Valencia, and Inform De Gea. Like, oh my gosh, that team is amazing. Anyway, at the start here you can see us both making our changes. I decide to go to the 4-2-3-1 as I find it quite balanced and defensive, which is what I probably need in this game, and we set both our CDMs to defend, our fullbacks to stay back, and our striker to get in behind, and our central cam to stay forward. For some reason this is referred to as parking the bus. Anyway, you can see here that we do kick off, and I was very nervous to be completely honest. I might not have looked it with that little cheeky skill at the start, but in reality I was considering jumping out my bedroom window. The only reason I did that, I think it's called the Okocha flick or something like that, is because I just wanted him to think that I wasn't intimidated. To be honest, it's strange, just watching that one clip back right at the start, I feel like I'd have done that differently now, which is kind of cool because it makes me feel like I've actually progressed a bit. But the main thing is we didn't go 1-0 down within 60 seconds, so that's a win for me. It was quite apparent from the very first few minutes that I was in for a tough time. Because of how good he is and how good his players are, it just makes it near impossible to do anything. Like take his Hullet for example, his 90 Hullet, it just seems impossible to get the ball off him at times. And because of how good his players are, I just knew that I had to be extra careful because they can do things that other players can't. Like, you just have to expect the unexpected with players like R9 because they can just rip one from 30 yards or something. If you are wondering why I haven't been cutting down the gameplay, it's just because people seem to like it when I show them uncut gameplay because they can see what I do as I go 1-0 down there. I felt like that was a bit unfortunate on my behalf because I felt like I covered the shot and pushed Bale to the side, but he somehow got the shot away. Great finish anyway, we're 1-0 down. I didn't really let it bother me though, so I just carried on from kickoff, taking it slow, playing it down the wing to Martial, into Griezmann, very lucky there. Dembele back to Griezmann, we hit it, really nice finish in the end, and it's 1-1, kickoff glitch OP. Talking about unfortunate moments, I feel like he was very unfortunate with that, so yeah, I can't really complain. 1-1. To be honest, I was delighted with that goal because it did give me a bit of confidence knowing that I can actually score, and I was just happy that the game was level again because he didn't have the advantage over me except for the fact he's a pro player. In this clip here again from the next kickoff, you're going to see me mess up a bit here. I was containing him quite well as he was passing it through me, but he does get a chance here with Hullet and he misses. But what I do here with Walker is very stupid. I try and kick the ball back into play, and I know he's just going to win the header, so I don't know why I did it, and R9 wins the header back to Hullet and he scores. It was a really composed goal. That goal really frustrated me because I knew it was my fault and it was so avoidable. But again, from kickoff I tried to just forget about it and carry on, and I do think we put together one of the nicest plays I've ever seen myself do here. Look at this pass in play. I think I turn back here, yeah I do, but just look at this. Like, Come on, if that doesn't deserve a goal, I don't know what does. That was incredible. We didn't get a goal from it, but I was just really happy with that play. I'm just annoyed that we didn't score. And again, a bit unfortunate from the corner, but it is what it is. Anyway, in this next clip, you can see we're running down the wing with Walker. We get caught out when he tackles me with Bale, but we put the pressure on and eventually win the ball back. And I try a chip through ball over here with Dembele, and Hullet hits it on the volley. And I was really annoyed with that finish. I feel like I should have scored that. And again, that's two massive chances we've had. We could have been 3-2 up at that point, but it wasn't to be, and we were still losing the game, but I felt a bit hard done by, I'm not going to lie. To be completely honest, at this point in the game, I was starting to get really frustrated because I knew my chances were limited and I hadn't been taking them. And that wasn't his fault, that was mine. It wasn't EA's fault, it's completely my fault. Like, I'm not blaming anyone but myself, but I was just really frustrated that I didn't take my chances. And you can see here that I start to make some really silly passes, losing possession, and then he's able to take control, which I really hoped he wouldn't be able to do. You know, this was when I started to think about, like, oh, here we go, I'm not going to get a chance for the rest of the game now, this is going to really annoy me. And it did essentially, but we did get a few chances to get back in the game. Like, I tried to get up the pitch as fast as possible when I did get the ball, as you can see here. You know, I just tried to take some of the possession away from him, so I had a bit of control. Like, you can see me passing it around here, just waiting for an opportunity. And the reason I did this mainly was because I could see he wasn't actually putting that much pressure on me. You can just see he was trying to cut the passing lane, and I was just waiting for my opportunity, trying to draw him out. But yeah, we couldn't really find a way through at that point in time. We got a bit lucky there, nutmegging Bale with the pass. But, like, you know, I wasn't really doing anything with the ball. And you can see here we get caught out with Petit. And, yeah, this was my main problem. I kept getting caught out on the break. He plays this ball through to Hullet and crosses it across the box. But De Gea manages to catch. But as we proceed to take this free kick with De Gea, I actually mess it up and boot it out of play because I put too much power on it. I was aiming for Alaba, as you can probably tell, and he got a throw in, which meant he was going to apply even more pressure on my back line. And then he just started passing it around, found the ball in the middle to Hullet, back to R9, through ball, Hullet scores. That was just a great goal. I have no complaints about that. They're the goals which make them pro players. Like, that was just a really, really nice move, and I couldn't actually do a lot about that when the ball went out. So we were 3-1 down, and I felt like I messed it up for myself at this point. Just think about it. Missed one-on-ones. One of the goals I booted the ball with Walker back into play when I didn't need to. Another goal I kicked it out of play with De Gea. So, you know, I kind of brought it on myself, really. I think what you're going to see next is the last big chance before half time, right on the brink of it. And we do actually get really lucky here. We managed to get a vital touch to take the ball away from R9. But it doesn't stop him from coming on goal. And again, we make that last second tackle to win the ball back. And that was the halftime whistle. Anyway, you can see here, these are the halftime stats. I don't think I deserve to be winning, but there wasn't actually that much in it. We had a bit more of the ball. He just had a few more chances than me, and he took them, so I can't be complaining. This guy is very, very good, like, no question about it. He's a pro player, for goodness sake. But at halftime, I decided to change formation to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because I felt like I just needed to be way more offensive, especially when I'm 2 goals down. So I just felt like it was necessary to have 2 strikers. I decided to move Griezmann to left striker, Martial to right striker, Hullet to centre mid, ViTal to centre mid, Kante to CDM, and Dembele to cam. No, I actually brought on Bale for Dembele, sorry, and moved him to striker and Griezmann to cam. Not a lot happened for the first few minutes of the half, except for a few like last second interceptions which stopped a few chances, but it was mainly just a bit of like ping pong play where I'd go on the break, he'd stop me, then he'd go on the break and I'd stop him. But you can see here we do get a throw in and we try to I don't know, play in the fullbacks a bit, get a bit of width into the attack. We play it into ViTal, into Bale, to Hullet, to Bale, and then to ViTal, who can't get the shot off in time, and it is blocked by, I can't remember who his centre-back was, it might have been Blanc, But then you can see again he's on the counter attack, and he turns me with R9, and I just couldn't stop it. Like, I don't know what it was. It was such a good turn, and I couldn't stop it. And Hullet scores his 4th goal, and it was looking like game over. No complaints. I tried to attack. He caught me out. He scored. Great goal. From here on in, I was just getting really frustrated and trying everything I could to score a goal. And we actually forced a corner there with Hullet from a deflected shot. And you can see here, I play the ball into Griezmann, and he just feathers it into his goalkeeper's hands. And I knew from that miss, like, yeah, it's not happening, is it? I remember after that I lost my head a bit. Like, look at this slide tackle with ViTal, just absolutely clattering Petit. We did have like one last half chance here with Bale where we make a nice turn and finesse it, but his goalkeeper saves, and that was just pretty much it. And yeah, that's how the game ended, guys. We lost 4-1 to TheStrxngeR, a very, very, very good player. No arguments. He deserved to beat me. He's better than me. It was just a pleasure to play him, to be completely honest. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you could drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any videos like this one. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.